Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. Today we're back on Dodo Pro's account and we are looking to get into the summons, guys. So we're going to start here, and I kind of went back and forth. We are going to start with the companion points first, then we're going to go to the regular scrolls, guys. We have 1,600 regular scrolls. I have the list up here, so we're going to be referring to the list on who we're building and how we are building them. We need one single copy of Grez. There's a couple of heroes that we're only taking to 1 star, and then there are a couple heroes that we are taking built up all the entire way. So I'm hoping with the companion points we can pull some awakened copies of heroes, guys. This is going to take an incredible amount of time to go through 10,000. That is right, guys, 10,000 companion points. First one right there is a copy of Gwen. Gwen is a hero we are taking up to 1 star. There's a copy of Skarath. Skarath and all the Maulers, guys, we don't have many copies of, but right there is a second copy of Skarath. The Maulers on this account, a little bit left behind, but today we are absolutely going to catch them up. Hoping to see, again, some awakened heroes. We've gotten a couple elites out of here, and the blue heroes or the rare heroes, we have gotten a lot. So we're going to have fodder to build up an incredible amount of these heroes, including all of the heroes that we had. We have Thane, we have Astrilda, we have a lot of Maulers in here, a lot of Graveborn heroes that we need food for. There is a lot that we need these rare cards for, which this is honestly one of the probably best places to pick them up at. And we're on kind of a dry streak right here, not seeing some elites, guys, which we got a lot of rare cards coming. But we've seen the awakened heroes in here. We've seen the elite heroes, which there is a copy of Gwen, guys. So I believe that'll do, that is both of our copies of Gwen. That also gives us another copy of Skarath. And looking at the list again, so Gwen to 1 star, so Gwen to 1 star, so that will actually take our Gwen to 1 star, because we did get some copies of her a little bit earlier. So there we go. So we got the engraving for Gwen unlocked. And then switch over to Morrow. So I'll actually drop Gwen out. We'll drop Morrow in. And hopefully continue with the elite summons here. Again, some rare cards right there. And we're going to have food for everybody, guys. I knew it was going to take a little bit to get through these companion points, but it's going to be incredible to get through the scrolls, guys. 1,600 scrolls is going to be absolute insanity to get through. All right, guys, and we're still seeing just a lot of rare heroes in here. Remember, the rates with the companion points are a little bit lower. So it does take a little bit more summons, but we're about 3,000 in at this point. We've seen probably half a dozen of our elite heroes, which there's another one, guys, a copy of Kren. Absolutely a Mauler that you want to build, and you want to build him out. Devastates the Mauler Tower. Probably still the best one, guys. Kren probably is still the most successful Mauler. Both him and Entendre do exceptionally well. Another elite right there, which is Raku. Raku we want to build out as well. Another hero used in a bunch of different formations, guys, and works exceptionally well. So that will actually add 1 more star there to Raku. And let me make sure, again, we're utilizing the list we have over here. So Wilder, keep Raku on it. Like it a 1 star, so that is it. So we are keeping it on Raku per Dodo's request. All right, still not seeing any of the awakened heroes, guys. We gotta pull at least one or two. There's another elite, which is Desira. Desira on this account, I believe, is only elite plus. So again, we have to get a lot of copies of her. We have a lot of scrolls that we're going to be utilizing for a lot of the Graveborn heroes as we continue to build these out, guys. And there's our first double, which is Thorn and Oku. Very nice. Oku, I want to see built, guys. I want to see that hero max out and see exactly what he can do. And a triple. Look at that, guys. We got a first copy of a star. Very nice. A triple pull right there, which includes Scarlet and Leica. Awesome. That is a very, very good pull. A double to a triple with our companion points. That's 5 heroes and 2 pulls, guys. That is amazing to see. Another one right there, which is another copy of Raku. One more will take him to 3 stars. Doing the companion points first, just like doing the elite stones, is it gives us the ability to adjust our wish list, which is exactly what we're looking to do. So a lot of the heroes that were built or the copies we're getting, we can actually drop them out. There's our copy of Grez, guys. So I believe that will take Grez up to his max out 5 stars, guys. So that will max out Grez even before we get into the common summons or the regular scroll summons. That will max out. Leica is one that we're actually going to be dropping out as well. Wanted to take Leica to 1 star, then we are swapping over to Pippa. So we'll actually do a switch over to Pippa for Leica, and we have to drop Grez out as well. So there we go. So she is out, and there's Pippa. So Pippa we still have to build. And then here we are dropping out Grez, and then we are building Grez. I want to finish, swap out to Fane. So there is Fane, guys. So Fane will be in here. Still have 4,500 left. I'm hoping some more doubles and triples. But guys, the amount of food we have in here. Another elite right there, which is Taylor. Such a strong hero, but again, a hero that you do have to build out. Another copy of Scarlet. I think we need 2 more, guys, and Scarlet will be up to that ascended level. Which again, she is a hero, guys, you have to max out. You have to build her out. You'll thank me later when you're going through the Twisted Realm. Another copy of Skarath right there. Of course, a priority when it comes to that 5 pull. Oden as well. Oden is one of the meta heroes you want to build. And look at that. Cecilia. That is triple, guys. That is triple elites right in a row. All right, 3,100 left. And again, not seeing any of the awakened heroes at this point. We got to be close to 1. I want to pull at least 1 in here. I would love to see 2. A double awakened hero would be absolute insanity. There we go, guys. Another elite, which is Estrilda. Again, she's a hero that we do not have built very high. But let's see who we can add some more stars on. Oden, of course, another hero. Absolutely, guys. Oden is well worth adding those stars onto. Just for the simple fact, any of the damage heroes, and I've said this before, guys, when it comes to heroes that produce damage within AFK Arena, they are the priority. They are by far the biggest priority because they are very reliant on stats. So heroes like Oden being maxed out, especially building them with stars, they are super, super reliant on stats. So the higher that you build them, the better you build them, the more efficiently they are going to work. And another elite there, guys, which is Skarath again. He's got to be getting close to being able to be built on this one. Looks like a whole lot of rare cards right there, guys. And I'm going to have to go build out some of these heroes. If we can get a lot of our elite heroes up to Elite Plus, get them built up a little bit more with the amount of food that we currently have. 1,700 left. And still no awakened heroes. But we got a double, we got a triple, we got quite a few elite heroes out of here, guys. I'm still hoping. We got 13 pulls left and another elite right there, which is a copy of Maro. So that is the unlock for Maro. He does incredibly well within the Lightbearer Tower. I love to see the crowd control that he has. It is very, very strong within there, guys. And again, look at all the food. Those are all elites. Those are all Elite Plus heroes, meaning food. That is the fodder heroes, guys, that we want to use. Another elite right there, which is a copy of Desira. Another hero we absolutely want to build out. Just a couple more to have that opportunity at those awakened heroes. Haven't seen any Celestials or Hypogens either. So a little disappointing with the companion points overall. 3 more pulls. Can it be an elite pull? Final one here is just more rares. So an incredible amount of food in there, guys. I'm going to go through and I'm going to go through the list. We're going to use a lot of the fodder that we just picked up so we can build out heroes. Try to max out a couple more that we're looking for. So we'll be back in just a minute after I build some of these heroes out. All right, guys, so we got a lot of different heroes built, actually built up looking here. We got Scarlet built up a little bit. We built up Estrilda quite a bit. Need more copies of Thane. I made some more Legendary Plus food. In here, we built out Skarath. We still need a couple more copies of Skarath and Kren. We only need 2, but I'm sure we'll get them out of the polls for the wish list. In here, we did get Pippa leveled up quite a bit. We also did get Raku. We have a little bit of food in there as well. For the Greyborns, we built up Desira. Again, we need a couple more copies. We're going to build out Fane, probably Tresnar, Hodgkin. Have a couple solid heroes in here. We're going to continue getting food with our scrolls, which is what we're doing right now, guys. We have 1,500. That is right, guys. We have 1,599, so 1,600 scrolls, which means it is going to be an absolute crazy amount of heroes from our wish list. I want to see Celestials, Hypogens. I want to see some Awakened heroes in here. Definitely with the amount of polls that we're going to be doing in here, we're going to have a lot of heroes. So poll number 2, just some food. Number 3 does give us an elite, guys, which is Estrilda. Again, she's a hero, a couple more copies, and a quad. Look at the quad, guys. It is Oku, Estrilda, Maro, and Scarlet for a quad pull. All of those heroes we are absolutely looking for. Estrilda needs 2 more copies. I believe Scarlet needs 1 more copy. Maro we just unlocked, and Oku we already have at Elite Plus. There is a perfect quad, guys. Absolutely love it. And it is still very early. Another elite right there, which is a copy of Silas. I think a lot of these heroes, guys, we're going to build out. We're going to have almost all of the heroes that he has probably ascended. I would think there's another copy of Estrilda, because it is a insane amount of resources on here, guys. I am really impressed with saving for a year and a half. Copy of Thane. We needed more copies to get him up to that Elite Plus. Or we need, I think, Legendary Plus. We need, I think, 1 more copy of Thane for that Legendary Plus, guys. And there we go. There's another copy of Thane. Let's see what we got here. Cards on the table, of course. We are trying to build out Scarlet a little bit further. And we also do just need food. We're going to continue here, guys, with our Elite Plus food. But I want to make sure that we're not overbuilding heroes within here, especially when we're pulling multiple copies of them, like a quad pull. I want to make sure that we're getting those captured. Another copy of Ty Lee right there. And he said leave the Maulers in. The Maulers he definitely needed to build, which I absolutely agree with, guys. And a double right there, which is Drez and a copy of Thane. Very nice. Again, I think that'll be the Legendary Plus copy of Thane, meaning just a few more, guys, and we can have him up to Ascended. Another copy of Estrilda. That might bring her up to Ascended as well. And there is Alero, guys. Kind of mixed review with Alero. Works in very niche formations, but not too many other places. And still surprised, guys, no Celestials or Hypogen heroes at this point. Which there's another copy of Desira. Desira, we need 3 more copies, and she will be up to Ascended as well. I got to try to keep the copy count kind of running in my head on the heroes that we're still looking to build. Another elite right there, which is another copy of Drez. And back-to-back elites, which is Taylor again. Maulers, guys, we are definitely on fire. We need copies of Kren. And triple elites bring us another copy of Fane right there. 3 elites right in a row. Very nice to see. Still want to see the Awakened heroes, guys. Another copy of Thane. Celestials and Hypogens. Not sure where they're at tonight. But we have not gotten any copies short of the stones, guys. Which there's another copy of a star. That will take her up to Elite Plus. So let's see what we can build here, guys. And again, I believe Estrilda, that will take her up to Ascended, which she was legendary when we just had her. And we're looking to add stars on these. We're looking to add actually 1 star on here. So there's legendary. I built the food up a little bit. That'll take it to mythic, signature item. And guys, if you're not aware, Thane does incredibly well. If you have Thane built out, Thane does incredibly well. Double copies of Fane right there. Does incredibly well. Plus 60 engraving is awesome. And there's another double, guys. Astrilda and Talee. Very nice. Mauler Tower is going to get a ton of progression from doing these summons. Another card right there, which is Kren. We are looking for copies of Kren, guys. We need, I believe, 3 more copies of Kren to max him out, to get him up to that ascended level. And another elite right there, which is Oden. Oden's another hero, guys. 5 stars for Oden. Absolutely need to get him built up. We're going to have to look at the wish list here in a minute because we're continuing to pull more of these elite heroes, guys. Another copy of Alero right there. And there's our Awakened hero, guys. There's Aziz. Finally, we see our first Awakened hero and a copy of Maro. Very nice. I wanted to see one of them. We got a copy of him. Still have a lot of scrolls left in here, guys. So just like that, the first Awakened hero pops up, which I was hoping we would pull one, guys. Another elite right there, which is another copy of Drez. Getting that little hero built does incredible in the Abyssal Expedition, guys. Can solo so much. There's a copy of Cecilia. A lot of rare cards in here. Boom, a copy of Mishka. Mishka, guys, an absolute priority when it comes to building out heroes. We have Oku in here, we have Mishka, and I can't believe that was the first copy we actually got of Mishka. And a double again, which is double Maro. Very nice in that one. Double copies of Maro right there, guys. And another elite, again with Astrilda. I believe that will max us out. We're building up Astrilda because we are looking to add that star to her. A lot more food right there, but that will give us the star to Astrilda. There we go. So if we end up engraving her, we're actually going to have the copies. So Maro, we got 2. Again, Scarlet, we need, I believe, 1 more. 1 more copy of Scarlet in here. Building up right there, we have a lot more food down here. We need more copies of Kren. We need 2 more copies. 2 copies of Kren. We also do need 2 copies of Scrath. Or one copy of Scrath. Taking him up to Ascended. Oku, we actually got double copies there. We got Mishka, we got a star finally. And then we have Fane. Again, just need food and copies. More copies of Thorin, more copies of Desira. Lot more to continue with here, guys. Boom! Another one. A copy of Taleen. That is 2 Awakened heroes and a copy of a star. Very nice, guys. Little Peanut, you absolutely want to build that up. But that is 2 Awakened heroes. Another copy of Silas right there. And we still have a lot of scrolls left. Super excited, guys. 2 Awakened heroes. And there's our copy of Scrath that we were looking for. So I'm thinking from Scrath, another copy of Alero. Scrath doesn't really need the engraving, so I'm thinking I'm going to hop out and we can swap him out. Scrath does have to have furniture, guys. He is huge priority when it comes to the furniture. But I believe with a little bit more food in here, I can actually grab both those copies. And again, really want to make sure that way we can ensure that the 5 pull is done. We'll have to put the skin on this one, but there we go, guys. Up to Ascended, just like that. He said he needs all of them, but like I said, Scarath, once it's up to the 5 pull, that's pretty good. We have Titus built, we have a majority, we have Entendre built. A majority of these are built out pretty well. Now, Thisu actually does incredibly well. We know we need more copies in here of Kren, so I'm gonna actually put Thisu in here because we already do have Scarath up to Ascended, guys. That's the 5 pull you want to look for when you're building them out. So another copy right there, which is Oden. I believe that will take him to 3 stars at this point, guys. And another elite hero, which is Thorin. Thorin is almost to Ascended as well. Another elite, which is Raku. Raku, again, taking him up to 5 stars, guys. The damage dealers in triple in a row. Scarlet, which will bring us to an Ascended Scarlet. Which, like I was saying earlier, guys, I really feel like almost all of the heroes that we're looking for are going to be up to the Ascended level, not only having the food for them, but also having the incredible amount of elite heroes. Alero and Scarlet again. Scarlet is a hero, guys, you want to engrave up to that plus 60, if not a little bit higher. Twisted Realm, Cursed Realm, guild bosses, super important with the damage that she's putting out. Another copy right there of Estrilda. And Estrilda we can actually swap out. I would just want to make sure we're getting, I know, pretty close on some of these heroes. A little bit more food, so that will build out Scarlet. And he said build out Scarlet as high as possible. So there is Ascended. We also know that Scarlet needs stars added on there. Raku goes to 3. I believe Oden goes to 3. And again, the amount of progression you're going to make on this account once you have all these heroes built is just going to be absolutely incredible, guys. But the Celestials and Hypogeans, we're halfway through the summons. Celestials and Hypogean heroes are still absolutely eluding us, short of the Awakened heroes. There's another copy of Fane right there. And let's, we're going to swap out Estrilda. So let's see what we got here. So we'll drop out Estrilda. Building out Peggy. You know what? We'll put Peggy in here. We have Ullard. Most of them are done. I mean, most of the heroes, short of adding a couple more stars on there. And we'll drop Peggy in there, see if we can scoop up a couple more copies and finish out Peggy as well, up to that Ascended level. And a double right there, guys, which is Thisu and Silas. Very nice. Again, the heroes are getting really, really close. Keep building Thorn, Desira, Oden, which we are. Swap out Fane, which we did. Looking at the list that was provided, guys, again, I want to make sure we build the account right. Desira, we wanted to build as well. And look at the elites, guys. Another copy of Scarlet. I believe that's going to be a star right there that we are adding on to her. Again, we want to build her out and really max her out. Another copy of a star. Which, look at the amount of rare cards, guys. Another elite right there, which is Kren. I think that might be the one copy we needed to take Kren up to Ascended. Another hero, guys, very dependent on the engraving, very dependent on the furniture. Copy of Desira. I think we can take Desira up to Ascended as well, just because of the sheer amount of copies that we've pulled on there. So a lot more food right there. Again, adding our first star, which brings up the engraving for Scarlet. Then who else? So we got Desira as well. Again, I thought that was it, so that will take her up to Ascended as well. And a couple of these heroes, guys, we need a couple more copies of Thorin, and that will actually be maxed out. But looking here, we have copies of Fane. Let's get one more copy. Let's get one more copy of these heroes down here. Then we'll swap out Desira when we get that other copy. Just that way, if we do want to go ahead and engrave that hero, we do have the option to. We have the option to, guys. Still got 500 scrolls left. Another elite right there, which is Cecilia. She was one I think we built out. I know Cecilia to Ascended switch tomorrow, but we switch tomorrow. So let's actually add the 1 star on here. Since we already have Maro in there, I'm going to swap out, since Cecilia is done, drop out Cecilia. We'll drop Gwen back in here. Just because, again, guys, Gwen is super, super strong. Even looking at the rest of them, Oscar I would not build. This guy, whoever he is, I wouldn't build either. And then Ullard, a little bit for PvP, but most players don't utilize him. Gwen will do well with stars. Gwen will do well, again, putting out more damage in there. So another copy of Oden. He is almost maxed out, guys. That takes Oden almost to 5 stars at this point. But we need Kren. We need another copy of Kren. And there's a double, giving us Drez and Fane. So very nice on the pull right there. Love seeing the elite doubles. Single right there. It is Peggy. Peggy's one, guys. We're going to build her out. She's pretty close. Another copy of Thorin. I think that might be the Ascended Thorin that we are looking for. He's a hero you want to build, but do not engrave, guys. I engraved my Thorin when engraving came out. Absolutely broke the Thorin cheese. If you're looking to do the Thorin cheese, do not engrave Thorin, guys. Absolutely not worth it. Not worth it at all. Another copy of Desira. And again, guys, no Celestials or Hypogens. None. Nothing. Another copy of Mishka. We got the 2 Awakened Heroes out of here. Another copy of Oden. And we have an incredible amount of cards in there too. All right. So that'll add 1 more star in there. Which takes him to 4. That gives our first one to Desira. I believe that will take Thorin as well. Again, Thorin, he's a hero retaliation ability. You want to build him up, but don't engrave him. So on that note, though, since we have Desira at 1 star, I am going to drop Desira out of the wish list. I'm going to actually add... I'm kind of torn between them. I'm going to do Hodgkin in here just because of the buffs he brings, guys. Again, he's used in Temporal Rift. He's used in the Abyssal Expedition. There's a significant amount of places that he is used that makes it worth building him, honestly. Another elite right there, which is Silas. Silas is almost completely done as well. Another hero, guys, plus 30 signature item on him, 999 furniture on him. And another Awaken, guys. That's a 3rd, and we got Kren. Very nice. That should take Kren up to Ascended. That is our 3rd Awakened hero that we pulled out of here. And a copy of Hodgkin. So 3 Awakened heroes, and we got the quad earlier. A lot of summons on here, guys. An absolute insane amount of summons. Still got 230 scrolls left. Another elite right there, which is another copy of Peggy. That might be enough to take Peggy up to Ascended. And I'll say it again, guys. We're going to take almost everybody up to Ascended on this account. A double right there, which is Fane and Oden. I think that might do it for Oden, guys. That might actually bring him out or build him out. Or maybe we do need 1 more. Look at the food we got here. Silas, that adds another one. And then with food, boom, we have 4 Fanes right there, which will actually take him up to Ascended. Just with the food. Yeah, we need 1 more. 1 more copy of Oden. So Grez is already at 5 stars. Scarlet's already at 1 star. And now Oden will be at 5 stars as well. Most of these heroes done. And a 4th. That is right, guys. A 4th copy. A 4th Awakened hero, which is another copy of Taylene in there. Which means we're going to be able to build her up a little bit. Copy of Scarlet. Absolutely want to see that as well, guys. That is 4 Awakened heroes out of our scrolls. Another elite, which is Gwen. Again, adding stars on Gwen. 100 left here. We still have the faction scrolls, though. Boom. Copy of Alero right there. And we're going to start adding, maximizing or adding stars to everybody. Another elite, another copy of Gwen. That's going to add the 2nd star on there. And I think Dodo didn't know we were going to pull this many heroes, guys. There's Pippa. We put Pippa in the wish list quite a while ago. Didn't have a chance to pull her. Another copy of a star right there. And the final pull. Oh, we got to ascend right before the final pull. but that will give us another star on there. And I think Pippa is going to be pretty close. We have a couple copies there of Maro already. And then, of course, we did get that other copy of Taylene. Boom. Taking her to Legendary Plus. Very nice in there. And we do have the double copies of Aziz. One more pull here, guys, which gives us an elite. Very nice to finish out with Oden. And I think that clutch pull will take him to 5 stars, guys. Look at that. We can drop him out of the list. He is 5 stars. There he is done. Oden completely built. Loving that one, guys. Look at the copies of Fane. Absolutely, we can build him out. I'm going to have to build a little bit of food. There's a lot of heroes that we have a lot of food for. Peggy, I think we might be like 1 short on there. Which again, Scarlet, we need some more copies of Scarlet, guys. Thane, we need a couple more. Here, again, we have Alero. We have copies of Drez. We have 4 to take him to Ascended. Kren, we have 2. So Kren, we can actually take up to Ascended as well. Again, just need the food that we have in there. We have Oku. We have a star. And we have food. We have food for everybody. Almost everybody is up to Ascended, guys, which is awesome. That is very awesome to see. All right, so let's get into the faction scrolls. I think I'm going to save the faction scrolls. We're actually going to do them when I do the stargazing. But here, guys, we're going to drop Treznar in here because Oden is completely done. Most of the heroes are at this Ascended level. So I'm going to have to figure out exactly who we're going to build. We'll go through, we'll use our cards. We will do all of our faction scrolls. We'll also do the Stargazer with the diamonds. And then, of course, the Temple of Time. We'll see how many copies we can get, guys. So that'll do it for today's video, guys. An absolute amazing, crazy high summoning session. We got lucky. We got a lot of Awakened heroes. Celestials and Hypogens. I don't know what was going on with that tonight, but we got some elite heroes and almost everybody built up to Ascended. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you guys for watching.